Gay lays it up and in as Nicholas Batum goes baseline and finishes with the right hand from the left side.
Yeah, they didn't expect that at all.
Gasol takes it at Oden and hooks it in.
The good thing about that was Greg, because it did look like
Oden takes Marc Gasol down low, tries to dunk it. Warwick from behind the block. He saves to outlaw. Travis at the rim, no, but he'll shoot free throws. A wild exchange and bodies flying everywhere, but no baskets on either end. As now Rudy Fernandez able to check in, and Brandon Roy will check out.
The problem with Greg pump faking, people are jumping ahead of time just so they can time him up by the rim. The trouble with him pump faking and getting people.
Fernandez and Outlaw go with Mayo, but now they get back on their assignments. Here is Gasol. Would love to go to Oden and pick up his second foul. Instead, he just hooks it in with the right hand. Now all of a sudden bubbling with confidence in Portland. Ice cold to end the quarter. Blake through the middle to Rudy. Again, fighting the shot clock. He'll have to force it up, and he hit it, top of the key.
He has that step-back move.
Step-back jumper, top of the key, short. And, Rudy is fouled. That'll be free throws for Fernandez. Not a smart foul by Warwick as he grabbed a hold of Rudy Fernandez. And with 1.3, we're going to walk to the other end and shoot two
foul trouble, so he's not going to go out and challenge Rudy Gay.
Zip pass by Fernandez to Oden inside, and he dunks down low. And again, that's a play we've seen 3 games in a row from Fernandez with a similar look on the pass.
Yeah, that's the cross pick by LaMarcus. It was so wide open. See, Sergio's not waiting for the big guy to get set.
Rudy bangs down a 3, far side, and Sergio with the assist there.
Yeah, and that's what they need. Our X-Factor. It should have never been thrown to Blake. He knew what the clock was. Nicholas didn't. Nicholas had an open shot with 3 seconds to go. You got to take it.
Mayo inside, Gasol lays it up and in. And Portland, if they're asking for trouble tonight, if they were, they would have called that a 3. We would have told them to check the replay. And maybe it would have been proven right. We couldn't really tell. Here's Fernandez. Gets it back from Aldridge. Rudy, baseline hit. So Fernandez, who gave good production in his limited time in the first half, 9 points now for the game. They
pass by Conley.
Back to work for LaMarcus. Single covered for right now. That normally means good things for Aldridge. Back to Rudy. Lets a 3 fly. Got it!
And they can't double team LaMarcus if Rudy is making that shot.
Rudy fakes the 3, but you see how that keeps Mayo from sagging on Aldridge. Fernandez for another 3. Yeah. Got it!
A great pick by Greg Oden to set that up, and LaMarcus saw.
In 11 minutes, he's been the spark.
Yes, he has.
32nd steal. Fernandez to Sergio. Now nearly stolen, but a foul going to be called on Conley. Rudy Fernandez, we've seen spurts like this before when he is simply everywhere, and that's the case right now. And here's the Rudy 3.
See, and Greg set the pick, and so the big guy...
Haddadi had to try to cover Rudy.
Haddadi, yeah, he came out. No way that's going to happen.
Now, Blazers have struggled from the free throw line last couple of games.
Now, the main thing is... You've used all this energy to catch up. Now, don't let them go on a streak, so you have to use all kinds of energy again in the fourth quarter. And this is the bench. The bench has come in and really has done a marvelous job working out of that zone defense.
Well, you got the feeling, and that's what we mentioned a moment ago. If Portland is going to mount a comeback, it'll be against the second unit, by Portland's second unit. That's exactly what we've seen.
Well, half the Blazers are in man-to-man, the other half, the top half, in a zone. I hope it works out.
Long as Outlaw stays in man-to-man. Fades. No. Oden, a good box out. 1 second, and that'll do it for the third quarter. But the Blazers, with 3 minutes left in this quarter, almost 3 minutes and change, trailed by is the tip. It's an early tip. And San Antonio is winning in Oklahoma City by 3 early in the fourth quarter. Outlaw open jumper. Got it. Blazers down, tie it up now at 69. 3 there. But he's had a great game with 15 points. Sergio turns the corner. Scoops it up and in. He had Oden there, so that kept Memphis honest and gave Sergio a lane.
Now, Travis won't have such an advantage in this lineup because they've gone small, so they'll have someone small on him.
Sergio dumps it to Oden for the jam. Right down that right side. Boy, do they have Memphis's defense pulled to the perimeter to honor Rudy Fernandez. Have to be made, and he goes right to Marko Jaric, and now we'll discuss things with his team. Sergio, the big-time pass, and Greg, the hard finish. Pick is not in the right spot. It's not so big an advantage to where you need the game. As Gasol goes right after Prisbilla and dunks inside.
That's a case being one down.
And if the Grizzlies hit one, remember, Portland does not have a timeout. Conley into Gasol.
It's Conley.
Harden pushes off and Roy steals it. And he's fouled by Gasol.
Well,
6.9 left. It was Greg Oden who poked it away from his old buddy and college teammate Mike Conley, and Roy was there to pick it up. But this thing is not over yet.
No, and they do go to Conley, and Conley was looking
Watch Oden.
He's looking for O.J. Mayo, and he's not paying attention to where he's dribbling.
Oden just moved his feet. He didn't poke it away. Conley just simply leaned into Oden, tried to push off, and lost the ball.
And the Blazers